Hi everyone, welcome to the Triangle Aphasia Project Unlimited in Cary, North Carolina. I want to tell you about so many things that we're doing here. So I'm going to tell you about something that I really think is exciting, something that I think holds the key to the future of rehabilitation programming with people with aphasia and all kinds of challenges in their life. Come on, I'll show you. So one of the things that we struggle with here in the United States is shrinking dollars. There is less and less reimbursement available for people who have aphasia to get speech language therapy for a long period of time. So of course aphasia groups are popping up all over the place to provide other options for individuals with aphasia as a long-term option. So what else are we dealing with? As much as the healthcare dollars are shrinking, we're knowing more and more about what helps people get better. The idea of neuroplasticity is just exploding in rehabilitation, and we're learning that the more intense therapy, the longer that somebody can receive communication supports, the better they're going to do overall. So how do we deal with that? Well, one option here in the United States has been intensive programs, often called ICAPs, is intensive, comprehensive aphasia programs. These programs can be costly and not often geographically friendly for everybody to get to. So one of the things that we did was we decided to really reel in the most important part of somebody's recovery, which is the community that they belong to. So we developed a program called Communication Support Teams, and I'm going to tell you about that now. Right here demonstrates a person with aphasia at the center of programming. Individuals with aphasia have people that come to visit them all the time. Family members, friends, people from their church. These individuals want to help, but they aren't sure what to do. A communication support team helps to gather those individuals at the time, maybe when they first have their stroke or brain injury, letting them know, yes, we're going to need you. We need your help, but not right now. We gather those names. We start to educate the people about aphasia right while they're in the hospital or in inpatient recovery, maybe rehabilitation services, getting them 3 to 5 times a week. We pair up with the speech therapist and we provide the family with an outlook for what things are going to happen after they're discharged. We set up first a team training. The team training can happen in the person's home or here at TAP. We often provide that same training right in our office. We gather individuals that know and care about the person with aphasia or just volunteers from that person's community. We teach them all about aphasia, and we teach them how to work with somebody in addition to the speech therapy that they'll be receiving. Think about what this does for an individual with aphasia. It provides a soft landing so that as they are getting discharged from traditional therapy, they have somewhere else to go. Now, how does this work? Individuals that want to volunteer might think, I don't know what to do, I'm not a speech therapist, but that's okay. This is about communication. So we pair the people up based on their talents and skills. Oftentimes, an individual will be discharged with up to 4 or 5 hours of communication pairing and support to do things like go shopping, go out to eat, play music, work on reading, writing emails, doing all kinds of things that the person enjoyed before they had their stroke. Another advantage is that we hook these people up into the environments that they were already involved in within their community. So let's say Joe went to Bible study every week. Well, Joe might not feel comfortable returning to Bible study until his communication is better. But what we know is if we pair him with a communicative partner that knows how Joe is going to communicate, what supports he needs, he'll be integrated back into that setting in a much quicker way. Then we're reducing that social isolation that plagues people with aphasia, but at the same time, we're training the communicative partners to really understand. This whole idea of communication support teams was built on faith-based care teams, looking at what somebody's needs are when they return home from a catastrophic accident or injury. One of the things that we know is that this has changed in just months people's outcomes, and we would love to be able to share more about this with you when I talk to you on July 8th. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.